Nancy when she's got yarn. How's everybody doing? Well, life's gonna get back to normal soon. Vacation's almost over. We got one more night. Well, tomorrow night is our last night here, but I've been having a great time. Haven't done a lot on the beach because the weather's been cold, but we're staying busy. We're doing pretty good. I nap pretty good too here and there. Tonight we went out to eat. Y'all know that Charm Grammy. She's a dear friend of mine also. I met her through YouTube. I was a fan of hers. And we actually got to meet 2 summers ago in Sarasota. A lot of you guys already know that, but for my newcomers, anyways, we developed this incredible friendship and we're extremely close. And our husbands have kind of a bromance. They get along really well, so that's a plus, right? So anyways, we stayed with them 1 year in South Carolina, and this year my husband wanted to treat them here at the beach. So we're here in Palm Coast. We've got a 3-bedroom condo. We've had a great time. We haven't done a lot of yarn shopping, but we have, we visited Michael's and Hobby Lobby. There's not a whole lot there, but tomorrow, me and Lynette we may go to Daytona. I know there is a yarn shop called Duche. I think it's a local yarn shop. Anyways, we're gonna look for local yarn shops in the Daytona. We're along the beach strip, so. And the boys can figure out what they want to do for the day. They may want to come with us. I don't know. They may not. Don't know. But yeah, we want to enjoy the last day together. And hopefully, I know they want to do some other stuff when we leave. They may go somewhere else. I'm hoping they'll come back by. I told them they could stay at the house. And yeah, I'd like to, my husband would like to show her husband, Roy, our shop. Because, they've been talking shop, So, but yeah, Lynette right now, she's doing a video and I'm doing a video. Tomorrow night, we're going to do a live. So I want to give you a heads up. Tomorrow night, we're going to do a live together. Tonight, we were a little bit tired at first. And then I kind of got a second wind. Kind of tidied up myself. Put on a Valentine's. My dog. It should be dogs. Or my Valentine's. My husband's my Valentine's too. You guys know that. But yeah, and if you're not subscribed to Lynette Charm Grammy Crochet, please go over to her channel and give her some love. Subscribe to her channel. Yeah, she's a very dear friend of mine, and she's the one that kind of directed the spark of the Boggy Blanket Brigade. I kind of talked to her about it and she was like, we need to do this. So she's kind of like, she encourages me. She's an incredible support system for me too. We're friends. So, but anyways, now that you know that, she's my girl. So go subscribe to her channel. I want to see her channel grow. Last summer, she's wanting to retire to Florida. So actually, she's here also to look at some properties. One out by Lenny and Nina's Knots Crochet. And it just kind of like a small retirement place because they want to travel in a travel camper, but they want to kind of have a place here in Florida to land, And I'm excited. I hope that, she finds something that she likes and she'll be close to me. There was a point of that and I forgot. I forgot where I was going. But anyways, I love Lynette. So, but yeah, go subscribe to her channel because yeah, she's awesome. There was something I was going to tell you, but oh, I know what I was going to tell you. I made a list tonight. I got a few messages about who was the winner. Well, I redid the live and announced winners. What we did was a small little giveaway just as a thank you for everyone that participated in the Boggy Blanket Brigade. And I bought some blanket kits, and the other girls did gift certificates like $25 gift certificates. And then we also had a subscriber, Star Brown, donated a bunch of bougie yarn. So we gave that away. But we have like, let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 or 18 little giveaways. And it's just our way of saying thank you. The real winners, somebody said, are the children, and that is true. I know you guys didn't do this to win something. And, you know, we didn't promise any gifts, you know, but we just wanted to say thank you. You guys are amazing. You guys succeeded our goal, which is incredible for these kids. And it was big enough it made the news. That really surprised me. So that was exciting. We got a little bit of, you know, news action going on. And I think somebody said there was another news channel. I'm not sure. I don't know how anybody found it. Somebody sent it to me. Channel 9. So I have it in my community tab. I think I placed it in there yesterday and didn't realize it was on private. I'm learning. But it's live now, or public. So, but let me go over. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to put this in the description box below. It's a lot of typing with a finger because I have fat thumbs. I'm terrible when it comes to, well, you know what? I am going to put it in the description, but let me give you a rundown of the people the names that were drawn. Okay. I had 6 kits, Afghan kits. My first winner was Sally Horn. It was a colorful, cute baby blanket kit. It's a Hirschner's worsted weight. Well, the babies aren't worsted weight, but most of them are worsted weight. This is baby yarn, I believe. The second one was worsted weight Florence Afghan. That one's beautiful. Foxy Loxy. And then we got a Tapestry Afghan, which is a worsted weight. And the person's name is Caroline. She did not give us any other name. The fourth one is Mary Maxim. He Has Risen Afghan. Real Barbie is the winner. And then number 5, it's a baby blanket. It's called Go in a Circle. Diane Taylor is our winner. And the 6th one is Loving Hearts Baby Blanket. And Darlene Jessup, who was here, was at Boggy Creek. She won, but she had left. She dropped off 17 blankets, I believe. 17 or 18 blankets. I was so busy, I didn't even really get a chance to visit with her. You know, I was just trying to make sure everything was going well. So, let's see. And then Charm Grammy, my Lynette, she gave 4 gift cards away, $25 gift cards. And the winners are Helen Milsaps, T. Chaplin, Shirley Springs, and Diane Kurkhoff. So, and then we had 2 more gift certificates from Lynn Ann. That's Nina's Knots Crochet. The first winner's Donna Gafreeda, and the second one was Mary Moore. They're both won $25 gift certificates. And then Star Brown, she is a star in my eyes. She makes beautiful blankets, just like all of you do. But she donated a lot of her, as I would refer to it, bougie yarn. She must be a member of several the yarn kit clubs, because I saw some knit crate in here. But anyways, the first thing that Miss Billy broke it up into 7 giveaways. Okay, so the first one is Hobie yarn. The winner is Karen Woodard. It's 2 big skeins of Hobie, fantastic, beautiful yarn. I don't have the yarn in front of me, but anyways, there was some concern that nobody knew who the winners were, so I went and watched the video and wrote all the names down, and I am making another video so we get the winners out there, because I know it can be confusing out here in the YouTube streets. Sometimes I confuse myself. So the second winner is 10 skeins of ice yarn, and it's got Angora in it, and it's got different pinks in it. Shirley Robinson is the winner. Billy said it's 10 skeins, but I know that 4 come in a bag, so it may only be 8. But whatever it is, it's all ice yarns, and you've won anywhere from 8. It may be 10. I only saw 2 bags, and I noticed there's only 4 in a bag, so there might have been another bag down there. She had a huge bag she was going through. So then the third winner is Tiffany McKenzie, and she won some mixed Vetulana. That's like the knit crate yarn. Beautiful yarn. And then the fourth winner won 3 hanks of merino. It's Cascade yarn. Connie Bachowski. And then number 5 won 4 hanks of brownish Angora. The winner is Christine Farmer. And number 6, they're beautiful magenta hanks of yarn from Knit Crate, and the winner was Sam, our one and only Sam Manfa Makes. She's over in the UK. That is awesome. And then the 7th, the last name that was picked was Barbara Kendal, and she won Noro, and mixed silks. And one of the silks is from a local yarn shop in Daytona. I'm gonna try to find that tomorrow because I have some of that yarn, and I made a beautiful top. They're little skeins, but you know, you can make something beautiful with them if you have a few, you know. But Barbara, that you won that. So what you need to do, make sure you email me, or if you want to, I've told you each person. Billy is going to be shipping out all the yarn from Star Brown. You can email Billy. She's the Crafty Floridian. She her email is in her description box. I will try to link all that in my description box. I'll link her channel. You can go over there and go in her description box and get her information, but you need to send her your information. Usually these giveaways, we usually give you about 10 days to respond, so that it's just not lingering out there. Because what we'll do is, if you don't respond and claim your prize, we will do another name drawing so that someone can win what wasn't claimed. So yeah, so anything from Star Brown is Billy's. And then 4 of the $25 gift certificates that I named were Charm Grammy. You can contact Charm Grammy. Of course, I will put her channel in the description box. And also Nina's Knots Crochet. She gave 2 $25 gift certificates. I will also put her link to her channel in my description box. If I can find other emails, I will do that. Or you can email me. I think it would be probably best to notify the people that are giving that gift away. Like, all the kits are from me, so please email me, and I have my email in my description box. Okay, but of course, let me know. Right now I'm on vacation. I'm not going to respond to any emails right now. That's something I wanted to mention in this video. I am on vacation, so you guys need to give me at least a week to respond, and I'll get that stuff out in the mail. And yeah, I've got bags, so yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. They're in bags, and I'm just going to bag them up in bags and ship them to you. So just email me your address, your contact information, your name, your address, what I've got to give the post office, okay? And if you want to give me, I could probably put your email in there, so maybe you can track it. I'm not too sure. I use Pirate Ship. I find they have the best rates. I mean, I save a lot of money using them. Yeah. So I go the cheapest route because it's so expensive to ship anything today. So hopefully you guys understood what I said tonight. And of course, you can email me, and I'll read my emails when I get home. That's going to be about in a week. I'll be home sooner, but I'm gotta come up for air. It's been an amazing week, you know, and our husbands have been so wonderful and so supportive of this. You know, my husband went and rented a trailer. He was like, you ain't putting this stuff in our trucks. We're going to rent a trailer. And actually, I don't think we would, I think we would have had to anyways. It was pretty big. And Lynn Ann took some boxes, or bags too. I think at least 8 or 9, maybe 10. I can't remember. But yeah. So next year, you guys, yeah, we're going to fill it up. I told Lynn Ann, I said, we had to do a fundraiser and get a trailer. The Boggy Blanket Brigade. She goes, no, that's too much money. But anyways, it was a thought. I dream big, you know. But wouldn't that be cool? Yeah. So, and I mean, I have a warehouse and we have box trucks, but my husband's like, it would be cheaper to rent something, honey. Something about the liability of our insurance. It's just, it's cheaper for us because we would have to let the insurance know about, you know, what we're doing. So, what else? Valentine's. I was trying to make something for Valentine's. This is all I got done, but I am on vacation. So then I thought, okay, well, I have been working on these. I've been working on this blanket. Aren't these beautiful? So I had to frog back 2 of these. I forgot a row. Yeah, but I do have the pattern memorized, but I skipped the easiest row in the whole pattern. Yeah, row 6. It's the easiest row in the whole pattern. And then I started to make one of Juan's hats. It's like, come on, Juan, we need a new hat. I've made the last 2 of his hats. So I went back to an old hat and I was gonna make a ponytail hat. But I would have never got this video made if I waited till I made the hat. So I still am going to make the hat. And I'm going to use this yarn, this beautiful yarn. It's Mainstay. It's my Valentine go-to yarn. I made a Valentine's tutorial with this yarn. I made a blanket. It's beautiful. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. Or if I don't get to that, I think I might just make, like, I'm gonna get one of his tutorials and do the stitches and do like a headband or ear warmer. And I'm going to double up the yarn a little bit with white. So, yeah, I bought a little bit of yarn in Walmart while I was here. I picked up some stuff. I picked up some loops and thread, red, but it doesn't go with this. I didn't realize that. I'm so bummed they don't match. You know what does match it is the yarn I'm using for my sweater, but I can't. I don't know. This goes perfect. The color's in there, but I don't want to use this. I mean, I have plenty of it at home. Yeah. What else did I get? I bought Lynette some yarn for Valentine's Day. She probably will share it with you guys. Go over and subscribe to her channel so you can see the yarn I got her. So her favorite color is purple. Yeah. But we've been having a great time. Tonight we ate at some restaurant that was like on the water, kind of, or next to the water, so you could see the boats. Actually, it's right there off the water. Yeah, because they had a dock and boats were parked. There was like a deck there for the boats to park. So you could ride your boat to the restaurant, but it was a good restaurant. I have no idea what the name was, but they had some really good food. I had some oysters. I love steamed oysters. And then I had a hamburger. A half-a-pound hamburger. Yeah. And I ate it. I ate all but a little piece. Yep. So, starting to miss my dogs. I haven't heard from Tyler. Usually he sends me pictures, but he hasn't. And I hate being a nag. So, I've been accused of being a nag. You never call me, you know. So what have you guys been up to? You guys, I've been trying to do TikTok and I'm not sure what I need to do my next video. I'm still not comfortable with it, I guess. Not like I am on YouTube. So, but I'll figure something out. Something just popped up which made me think of it. I have 14 comments and I didn't even post anything. Not lately anyways. Everything's old. So, I probably need to do a short showing us opening the back doors of the trailer at Boggy Creek. That was so cool. So, you guys, it'll be here before you know it. So I'm going to start working on blankets, you know, for next year. I have some I didn't finish. There was a polychromatic I didn't finish. It was in timeout. I was mad at it. Nothing new for me. And then I had a Forever fleece. It was short 2 squares. I actually misplaced it. I couldn't find it. It was in the bottom of the pile. Somehow it was with my blankets. So somehow it got in the pile. I don't know. I probably thought it was done and forgot I didn't have it done. I have the squares. It just wasn't attached. You know? So, yeah, I think I'm just going to make like a headband ear warmer. It's been cold here on the beach. The wind is pretty powerful out there. Yeah, it's constant breezy, which is beautiful on warm days. And it's miserable for me on cold days. I don't like cold weather. No, I don't like that wind. It cuts like a knife, you know? All right. So, you know what I'm gonna do? Because I'm talking to you guys, I'm going to do another row before I put it together. I'm just gonna do a row of single crochets. That way it won't get twisted, because it won't be such a thin chain. It'll be a thick chain and I can see whether it's twisted or not. You know who I learned that from? Jennifer over at Cinnamon Stitches. She does that. Well, she has done it. I don't know if it's something she does all the time. But yeah, I'm really behind on a lot of YouTube videos. And yeah, when I'm not having fun, I'm sleeping. And you guys know I do a lot of that sometimes. When I got back from Boggy, I did take a nap. I was exhausted. And then today, after we got back from dinner, I was tired. I went and took a nap, 2-hour nap, which now I'm like wide awake. The first night I was here, I get that like 6 o'clock, I want to go take a nap. And Lynette, she's like, I told her, I said, keep me awake. So she kept me awake. But I still had that second wind, 2 o'clock in the morning. I made y'all a video. I don't know. But you guys can't see what I'm doing, but I'm crocheting. Kind of hard to see me and the crochet. So I can sit back a little bit. I'm on my iPad. You guys, I'm pretty sure I know what happened at Boggy Creek with my live, because it happened here tonight. I have earbuds that I wear so I don't interrupt the rest of my family. You know, I listen to things, and anyways, I even use them on my lives. Anyways, they're Bluetooth. And tonight, my iPad, I could not hear the voice. Well, guess what? My cell phone took my volume. It was through my Bluetooth, my earbuds. So even though my earbuds were not with me, I don't know. Yeah, they weren't with me, but my phone was. So I'm wondering if that's what it has something to do with Bluetooth. I know now. Well, I learned. Now, you know, Miss Billy, when she first showed me how to get on StreamYard or go live, she said, make sure all your apps are off. Well, I had all my apps off on this, but I didn't have all my apps off on my cell phone. So, learning curve. I mean, it is a learning curve, because I don't do a lot of lives. It's kind of new. I think I've done maybe not even a handful. Well, no, I lied. Billy, but you know, the lives I've been in were Billy's. They were on her channel, you know. So, and if you witnessed, I always had a lot of technical issues. So I'm just not real savvy when it comes to electronics, you know. So who would have ever dreamed I would have had a YouTube channel? I never dreamed I'd have a YouTube channel and I'd be crocheting. I never dreamed I'd ever be crocheting, you know. I picked it up one day and look at me now. Yep. And I'm addicted to it. And I'm a yarn collector too now. So I'm hoping we find some cool yarns. I've been to one local yarn shop, and that was in Florence, where the Yarn Geek lives. I can never remember where it is. But anyways, I went to the yarn barn, and I bought some really nice yarn. So maybe tomorrow we'll find another yarn shop. There's nothing where we're at here in Palm Coast. There's nothing here but the beach and golf course. I mean, 20 minutes away there's Walmart. You know, there's a strip of some restaurants and stuff, but where we're at, it's just condos, and it's a resort. It's nice. It's beautiful. It's a condo within the confines of the resort. I don't know if it's exactly the resort. I mean, there's a ritzier section of this place, and we're what's called Cinnamon Beach. When I walk out of this condo, I'm going to Cinnamon Beach. Like, I don't know, but that's what the sign says. But we are within the resort. We have to pay $3 to get over that bridge to the resort every time we come in here. So when we leave, coming back, you gotta pay $3. But there is a special card we could get. I guess residents get. You can pay 50 cents if you fill out the paperwork. But we're not really gonna be here long enough, I don't think, you know, to give them my credit card information and all that stuff. So I did one row of half double crochet. So let's see. Juan's very, he usually will do double crochets, and then the next we'll do front post. He loves that front post, back post. Well, actually the yarn looks like it, his wheel, and his friends picked that on his friendship wheel, part 1 and 2. I had a stitch. I had the extended single crochet stitch in there. I didn't know he was going to do that, though. I would have probably picked a better stitch, because I do love the front posts. I mean, the extended single crochet. I go through phases of certain stitches I like, but I also like the herringbone. I love that stitch. I love the star stitch. So, and there's some other stitches I like. I have no clue what the names are. But my least favorite stitch is, okay, it's not the stitch, it's creating the stitch. Is I love the look of a bobble stitch, but I hate making them. They're not fun to me, doing a million bobbles. You know, pulling up a loop 5 times and pull through all of them. Well, for a long time, I wasn't very good at pulling through all of those loops. I'm better now. Kind of know the trick to it, how to hold my hook. Because when they teach you, they just tell you that, you know, pull through all the hooks. They don't tell you that you might want to turn your hook this way so your yarn doesn't catch on the rest of the, you know, those little tips that none of us are taught. We kind of have to learn it on our own. You know, but I do like the double crochet. There's so much you can do with it. This yarn is so pretty. This mainstay, I call it Valentine yarn. It's always in Walmart, especially around Valentine's. You see it more often than they bring out their seasonal colors. They don't have a lot, but what little bit they do, mainstay usually has that color. And I don't know I think it's just called pink multi or something. Pink blend, but I think it really pulled. Look at how it pulled on this. I didn't even notice it until I was like looking at it across the room, and I said, look at how that pulled right there. Isn't that cool? So I'm gonna make some more squares. I don't know why, but I'm into the squares, the big squares though. I do big squares. Yeah, and I did the thumb knot. A lot of you guys are not aware of, but I learned it from MJ Off the Hook and in a lot of her tutorials. Instead of cutting the yarn and then when you add the new color, you have to sew in the ends. What she does is she gathers them together like, I don't want to use that yarn. I'll give you an example. I don't want to use that yarn. I don't have any scrap yarns around here just yet. Oh, maybe I can pull from here. Okay, I'll show you what a thumb knot. I'm calling it a thumb knot. I'm not sure what she calls it. Let's say these are two, let's say this is your project and this is your new yarn you're going to add. Okay, pretend it's another color. You put the two together like that. Okay, so the working yarn, you're going to wrap around your thumb once, and then wrap again. You see how I wrapped it? You can't wrap it down here. You wrap it like that, around, whoops, around, and then you bring it across in there, and then you just take your thumb and tuck those things that were sticking out, tuck them under your thumb and pinch it and kind of pull it. And see how it comes down, undone? Keep pulling until it all comes off your thumb. And it's a knot, and it's not coming loose. And I don't have all those ends to sew in. You remember that crop top red, white, and blue dress I made? I did this with every color row I changed. Every single row was a changed color. I had no ends to sew in, and you cannot find any of the knots. And as you do them, you get better. I was trying to show the term Grammy. She gave up, but I'll do it again. Working yarn. So you're gonna wrap it twice around your thumb. The third swoop, you're gonna go behind in between this and your thumb. So it's right there. It's hard to see. There's your two strands. Okay, and here's that yarn that okay, let me do it again. Gonna 1, 2. And then you're gonna bring it in on that side. Tuck these in, the tips of them, tuck them under your thumb. I just put my fingernail in there. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work. And then you pull it. And you got a knot. Yeah. Let me do it again. Let's see if I show you this way. Wrap. Wrap. Whoops. Wrap. Wrap. And then you go on the inside here like that, you take, well, those are a little long. Trim them up a little so you can tuck them under there. You just take those and you just tuck them under your thumb there and pinch. Make sure everything's under your thumb. Okay? And then you just pull it. And there you go. That's a thumb knot. I had said something about a thumb knot and they're like, what's a thumb knot? And I had already made the video. But yeah, and also MJ Off the Hook shows you in all her tutorials, especially if they're granny squares, where you're changing out colors. And she does a lot of that granny stitch. And if you don't know MJ Off the Hook, you're living under a rock. She's an amazing designer. She's beautiful. I think she works with We Crochet. She's got patterns on Etsy and any other yarn outlet. She's very, very good, very well known designer, and adorable on top of it. She's very pretty. So here I am. Oh, I forgot to connect it. Oh well, I'll connect it at this end. I don't like to sew in ends, but I don't mind connecting my projects at the end. I just single crochet. I'll go back after I'm done but I'll connect it this time. Usually I would connect it after the first round of single crochets, but I totally forgot because I'm talking. But this is like really cool how it's pretty. I think it's beautiful yarn and it's nice. It's not real scratchy. I mean, Mainstay yarn is nice yarn. And after it's washed, it's even nicer. So, well, we've been on here for 37 minutes. I'm already missing Charm Grammy. I love her so much. And I'm sure if you're subscribed to her channel, you guys love her too. She's absolutely a sweetheart. And I hope she moves to Florida. Yeah, you know what my husband said to her? I thought it was so sweet of him. He goes, you girls need to open a yarn shop together when Lynette moves to Florida. I was like, really? You mean that? He goes, yeah, you need to open a yarn shop. I don't know if I'm good enough crocheter. I guess I could sell yarn even though I'm not the best crocheter in the world. I don't know. But you know who would be at my shop all the time? Miss C. She lives just up the road from me. Yeah, my husband was like, he was talking about a brick and mortar store. You know, he was talking about how to do it and all that. I was impressed. He threw me off guard. I'm like, huh? I'm retired. At first I thought. He's wanting to put me back to work. He doesn't want me near that door shop. Yeah, they ran Mom off. Not really. I stopped working because I didn't have the energy to work and I didn't realize I was sick. All right, so now we're going to put this together. Okay, we're going to do it this way. Okay. And then this part, I'll just sew. I'll crochet it together is what I'll do. One. He just did a hat. I was looking for a hat. He's reading my mind. I wonder what kind of hat it is. It won't be done till tomorrow because I already started this. Maybe I'll just do another one tomorrow. So I'm gonna do his front post and then crochet on the top stitch, and then front post. He's so cute. Okay, go down in the basement. He does increases. I'm not doing any increases tonight, so no, it's gonna fit just fine the way it is. But I'm just curious to see how this will look. You know, and it'll have like a single crochet at the beginning and then the front post, back post. You really can't tell, but it's really pretty how it's working up from what I can see. So, but yeah, he's got a new tutorial, but I think it was the left hand he released first, so I gotta wait for the right hand. Sometimes he doesn't do it on the same day. Great minds think alike. But yeah, I was going to make his next hat tutorial a Valentine's hat, but it didn't work out that way. But I can still do it. And I was going to do, because I still have this. This has got the rubber band in it. I was going to make a hat, a ponytail hat tonight with like one of the first hats of his hat tutorials. Because I've done the last two already. So, and I was like, it's been 7 days. He should have already had one out. No pressure, Juan. But yeah, he's brilliant with that wheel. What a great idea. And those hats, all the hats are gorgeous. But, so, whoops. What did I forget? I don't want to do an increase, so I gotta go to the next. There. It's looking good. I didn't realize that when you're working with two colors, you should have one on top of the counter and one right next to you, and they should not get tangled. I never knew that until there's another channel that taught me that. Well, all the channels taught me what I know about crochet. Yeah. I'm hoping we can get some more channels next year involved in the Boggy Creek, you know, well, at least see if they'll get their channels involved, their subscribers involved, just to make it grow for these kids. It was amazing. I mean, it was just amazing. And it made my mom's day and all the ladies at the women's club. I don't think they're going to be a part of it next year. Their chapters, they change different things that they're doing, but we're going to continue on, you know. They sparked it, and we're going to carry on. Somebody made a comment, they sparked a wonderful, I forgot the way they said it. It was beautiful words. I think I screenshotted it because I wanted to remember that saying. Hold on, let me look. Yes, here it is. What it said, your mom and her women's club should be very proud of sparking this incredible outpour of love. How beautiful. And it was by Denise Sherlock. You couldn't put it any better. That was just beautiful. It gives me goosebumps when I first read it. So thank you, Denise. So I do read my comments. I am a little behind. Today at the restaurant when we were eating, I was being naughty and reading my comments instead of keeping my company. I was like, I'm really behind. You start to feel guilty, you know? But I read a lot of them today. And some, you know, sometimes too, some comments I don't see. And then like a month later they pop up. It's like, where did this come from? You know, it's YouTube. I'm blaming YouTube. Yeah, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. So I'm almost around, but well, I have my hair in a half ponytail, but isn't that pretty? I think that's really pretty as an ear warmer if you're a jogger. Yeah. And it'd make a pretty hat too. Uh-oh. These are those earrings that, oh gosh. What did I do? They're really stuck. There. Oh, my phone saved like people. It saved the ugliest picture you could find of me. The sun's in my eyes and I'm like, okay. There we go. This is so pretty. I hope Lynette's still awake. Her hubby's like, you know, you girls are on vacation. You don't have to do YouTube. I said, I love my YouTube. I'm going to do it all about my vacation. I wish I had done more video, but we just, I don't know. Sometimes you just get busy. Today, we went out to look at property near Lynette. Lynette looked at property. We all went together and I got to see Lynette. Got a hug from Lynette. And I think she had just finished her video. She did a video about Boggy Creek. So I think all of us captured a little bit of different stuff and we're able, hopefully, to share it with you guys. I didn't capture as much as I did the first year, but I was a little busy. But when I wasn't, you know, doing something, I was videoing. So you may not have seen a lot of me because I was behind the camera. You guys get to see me enough, so it's all good. And if you don't know, we were on the news. I'm not in that video. And some people, well, someone said to me, you're not in that video. I'm sorry, you're not in that video. I said, that video is not about me. That video is about Boggy Creek and the kids. You guys, everybody gets to see me every day. Because the only people I care that see it is my subscribers. You guys get to see me every day. But what was important was in that video and all those beautiful blankets you guys made. They did interview all of us and they wanted a story, but they didn't. The news is like that. They don't always take the story. Instead, they just took the videos of people congregating together and then they talked about it. But they interviewed me, Lynette, Nina, and Billy. I mean, a thorough interview and asked questions about what we've done and how it makes us feel and all that stuff. You guys missed all that mushy stuff. Yeah. But hopefully Nina captured some of it in her video, that interview. But I had my camera off in the cubby there. We were in a cabin and I think I had my camera off at that point. There was a bunch of cameras in there. I was like, oh, somebody's gonna get this. I'm gonna rest my camera, rest my arm and relax. And I sat next to Billy on the bed. Or somebody, no, my mom. I sat next to my mom. Mamacita. And guess what, y'all? Oh, for a minute there, I thought I twisted it. Or did I? Please tell me I didn't twist this. No, I didn't twist it. I scared myself. I'm like, how did I twist that? I didn't. It's perfect. I just got to sew it right there. It's perfect. So now we're going to do the back post. Right? Uh-oh. Something's twisted. All right, Nance. What do I got to do to untwist it? Remember I just said if you put it on the floor, it won't get tangled? Well, I'm a liar. It's because I did this. Yeah, there. All right. It's perfect now. Oh. Well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish up this headband, and hopefully I'll put it on my thumbnail with me wearing it, hopefully if I finish it. And yeah. So, but that's all I have. I hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving, Valentine's. I hope you got something wonderful from someone special in your life. If not, you got me. You got me for Valentine's. Late, but anyhow. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off of here. It's almost an hour. I love you guys, and you'll see me tomorrow. Mwah. Actually, me and Charm Grammy are gonna do a live, but she just did a video, so you guys go check out her video because we're hanging out together. And don't forget to subscribe to her channel. Give her some love. She really worked hard to help me with Boggy Creek. I think if it wasn't for her, this would have never really happened. Not the way it did. Yeah, I really want to give her a lot of credit that she masterminded it, you know, what we needed to do. So, all right, guys, I love you. Good night. Mwah.